Welcome back to the channel. Today is a great day. It's a fun day, but it's also a really weird day because I'm starting really late. It is like, I mean, about like if it was a regular day, I would have already gotten probably like 3-4 hours done, but I had to do something for my dad, so that took like 3 hours. And I woke up earlier actually than I usually do. So it's not like I was doing nothing. I was doing things that suck and that are difficult. But now we're here, and now we're doing our usual daily routine, and I'm gonna be doing it in like half the time. Not the same stuff. I'm gonna take a break on cold outreach today, but do everything else. So I'm making beats and editing videos, recording videos, and probably around like the last half hour-ish, I'll probably get some cold outreach in. But otherwise, yeah, I feel like today's one of those days where it's a test. I could have just given up right now, go watch a movie, hang out, but I'm deciding to keep going. And that decision's really weird, and it's not necessary, but I think it is necessary mentally. Like physically, I don't need to do this. You know what I mean? I don't think I'm going to struck gold, especially tomorrow. I'm not going to really be able to work at all. So I have a lot of things going on tomorrow, so I really don't think I'm going to be able to work. It's like cold outreach is stupid if they contact me tomorrow or they contact me later today and I can't answer. There's no point. But still, just showing up and doing it, it's nice for habit's sake. You know what I mean. You guys get what I mean. It's nice for habit's sake. And I think it was actually like, I used to hate when my dad would ask me like to help work with him. And I remember moments when I was younger when he would tell me and I would just like flip out in my head. I would have like a panic attack. It'd be so annoying. I think the reason why that was, and the reason why it's not now, is because I don't love doing this. So if anything, it's just a break from this. That sounds awful, but it's kind of true. It's like there's this, not endless suffering, but there's this level of suffering when I'm doing this, and there's this level of suffering when I'm lazy. And the level of suffering when I'm lazy is unmatched. It sucks. And this is just a little bit better, and this can become so much better. The best thing that's ever happened to me, right? Long term. Whereas when I was just working with my dad and I would do things that I loved, not to say you shouldn't do things that you loved, it was a little difficult trying to get away from the thing that I loved. Whereas this, I don't really love it. If anything, I hate it. There's a lot of hate that I have for this, but I come and I do it anyway. And the reason why I'm doing it doesn't come from hate. It's the little emotions, the hate, the little demons in me, right? The little emotions that will cover the truth. I'll mask the truth just so I go back into like hell, pretty much. There's this analogy that I forget who gave this, but it was the whole crabs in a bucket. One crab tries to get out, all the other crabs pull you back in, right? And I always felt like that when I would have friends and stuff, and I'd be like, wow, I'm starting to see they're not consciously trying to drag me down, but they are. Every time somebody else succeeds, they look at them and go, whatever, and they stay where they are. As another crab left the bucket, and they're just like, or they're like, yeah, no, come hang out, and try to pull you back. Nowadays, it's me that's stopping me. And if I can control that in the first place, or maybe not control, but if I can take care of it in the first place, then I can have a right to judge other people. You know what I mean? It would give me more of a right than just being a teenager with some ideas. And I mean, if you're new to the channel, I am only 19 years old. I started this business, this e-commerce business, to sell beats online, and it's been working out so far. Not one customer, but hey, it's been working out. I mean, we have customer on the free stuff. The free stuff, I have a bunch of customers. So hopefully, I'm not complaining when I say that. I don't want to talk about the things I don't have. Like I don't have so many customers or money or whatever it is. It's like, I'm talking about what I do have. I have time. Yeah, hypothetically, I have time because I'm 19 and healthy. And I have knowledge little knowledge, but now enough knowledge to move me forward. And I have family. I have all these things that I feel like I don't talk about enough, rather than just talking about, well, I haven't got one customer like I just did. You know what I mean? I don't like that stuff. Like it's not. It doesn't feel like me. It feels like something else. It feels like someone that deserves to complain. And I don't know if I do. A bit of confliction. It is. It's a bit of a confliction I have with myself where I'm like, do I deserve to complain? I don't know. I don't think so. I think there's some people that really have the right to complain, have the right to have hate and to say the word deserve. There are people who are more deserving to say the word deserve, if you get what I mean. But yeah, I don't feel like I'm there yet, and I don't feel like I don't know if I'll ever be there. You know, I think I'm just lucky. I'm a lucky guy, and with this luck, I'm going to use that as an opportunity to go make some beats for people who need them. All right, yeah. Right now I'm going to go mix some beats, hopefully master them too. I don't know if I'm going to make it to the end of my list. Watch Succession, as I usually do when I make beats, and talk to you guys after that. So I just finished making some beats, and I kind of feel indifferent. I feel like it's just so going through the motions, just doing what I have to, and some of the beats that I'm making are a little less good, for lack of a better word, good, than I thought they would be, and it's upsetting, a little disappointing, tiny bit, but there were some beats that were better, where I was like, dude, that's wild, man, and I was impressed with myself. But we move. You know what I mean? Like, we move and we move forward, and we do the things we think we should, and yeah, I feel like I'm already 9 hours into the day. I'm just sitting here like, it was only 2 hours and it felt like 5. That just felt like a whole day in and of itself. So yeah, I'm just kind of like, I'm at medium energy, whereas when I started, I was going at it. And I have about maybe 2 hours and a half, 2 hours about there left, and I think I can get a lot done. I didn't post a lot yesterday, and I did edit the videos. I just never clicked post. So I'm an idiot. Why would I do that? And so now the YouTube Shorts, I'm like, I don't need to post as many, but I don't know what I'm going to do editing-wise, because I would save time editing-wise by a lot. But I'm like, what do I do? How do I do it? How do I go about these things? I don't know. And then Instagram, I'm probably just going to film one video. For Instagram and TikTok today, I'd do one video. And otherwise, yeah, I mean, in every other sense of my mental stability and strength, I feel great. In every other sense besides, like, the fact that I couldn't get most of today done. But in every other sense, the fact that, we're killing it, we're doing what we have to do. I mean, this is so tough sometimes, but it's also so rewarding, and as I've said before, it's everything. And that's true, because it really is. It really is everything. It's all emotions. It's all types of sacrificing, and all types of, I don't know what's the word I'm looking for. Not necessarily all types of pain, because it's not. That's a misconception I put in my own head. I am excited to see the family, and like be around people. I'm doing things today, so being around like other people, and like yesterday I remember we left the house. I left the house in my car, and I was like, dude, I haven't left the house in so long. You know what I mean? Just to go like drive and drop someone off. I was like, it's been a little while, and that can create tunnel vision. That can create, I talk about tunnel vision. I think I overuse that word, because tunnel vision really, what it means is, and the problem that can come with it for me has been that I've seen that what it's done to my perspective and my view of the world in a broader sense, in my view of not the world, because this work here is not the world, but my view of my work and my view of myself becomes far more tied up in the little things. And I think when you kind of realize it doesn't matter and no strings attached, then you ask yourself, why are you doing it? And you get back to that. Why are we doing this then in the first place? Like, oh, right, that's why. I forgot. I thought I was doing it to get my hours in. I thought I was doing it to get X amount of cold calls or whatever it is. It's like, no. To actually find that reason is getting rid of tunnel vision. So I think I can do it. I think I can pull that off. This whole thing, listen, that'll be hard to pull off, but that one little thing, getting rid of tunnel vision, I know I can pull that off. And if I do succeed, and when I do succeed, I think what I expect is going to happen. I don't think it'll give me, success will bring me anything unexpected. I think failure will. If that makes sense. I know that's ass backwards, but I think that failure and mistakes are going to give me a new perspective. Success is just going to enhance the perspective, So here's the failure. Let's go fail. Let's go fail a little bit. You know what I mean? Like, let's do it. Let's go head first into it. Hell yeah, let's go. I'm going to go edit some videos and then you guys will see me at the last leg of the day. So when I'm there, I'll probably be really excited or not excited. You'll see. All right, see you there. Let's go. All right, so I basically finished everything I want to do for the rest of the day, and I feel happy, I feel great. I feel like I could do more, obviously, and I might do more today, but yeah, I think today, even though it was only like 3 hours, 4 hours, but even though I think it still will hold a piece in my heart, because I always know that I did it anyway. Even though I felt like crap, even though I didn't want to keep going, even though it doesn't really matter because it's only like 3 hours. I still did it. I did not have to do this. Isn't that awesome? Like, I didn't have to, but I did it anyway. It's not just an awesome feeling. I think it's actually awesome. Like, this is what it feels like to be someone who is what they envisioned in their mind, or is the person that they think they should be. Impulses, urges, these types of things, they run this country. I don't know about the world, but definitely this country. America it's run by urge and just sometimes degeneracy. And I think some people in this country are killing it and doing great. And when I see the younger generation coming up, my generation, it's not looking good. I'm only 19 years old, but my generation, it's not looking good. I don't like the way we're looking so far. I think we can get better. I think we can move forward and learn all these lessons, because at the end of the day, effort and sacrifice, which is huge for business. If you take away effort and sacrifice, you'll sell more products. End of story, right? Well, that's what Apple did to us and to me, to you. And I usually don't speak in these types of terms. I usually just speak for me. But I speak a little bit for you too, because I know that you guys have been through it also. How many people own an iPhone? Like, come on. So many. And how many people are addicted to an iPhone? Like, everyone I know. So maybe it's not like that where you're from, wherever you're from. Maybe it's not like that, but it's terrifying. It's a little terrifying to think what's going to happen with this generation and what they can become. And obviously everybody says that about every generation, but I don't remember the generation that had technology before us, right? I mean, what generation had this much, the quantity of technology that we have? We don't have to put in any effort anymore. Ever. That's it. Everything's at our fingertips. Things that took years to find out, or things that took at least a couple hours to find out, we can find out in that. A little Google search. ChatGPT now, you can find it out in 3 seconds. Like, it's just so quick. And I fell for it. I did. And now I'm reversing it to a certain extent. I fell for my own tricks, you know? And who knows my weaknesses better, right? Than me. But I'm going to end the episode here. Hope you guys enjoyed. Obviously, you all know I post one of these every single day. Tomorrow I may be taking a break, but we'll see. And I'll see you guys soon. Peace.